From hunting to playing sports to spending time with his kids, Ben Nath has an active lifestyle. He was playing softball this summer when the unexpected happened.
We were halfway through the game. I was playing shortstop, and there was like a shallow fly ball to center field, and I ran out, caught it, I quick threw it in, I kind of backpedaled a couple steps, and I just planted to take off to run back in, and my foot just popped, and it felt it pop, and I fell over, I buckled, kind of rolled around, and I like looked down immediately. I'm like, my leg broke, like something's definitely wrong. It was still like in the right position, so right away, so I'm like, okay, it's got to be something with my Achilles, calf, somewhere in there.
The next day, he went to the hospital. That's when Dr. Kevin Mahoney explained he had ruptured his Achilles tendon and it would need to be repaired through surgery.
We can use what we call bone anchors or soft tissue anchors to help anchor it back into the heel bone, also known as the calcaneus. And those newer technologies allow us to kind of speed up the rehab process, be a little more aggressive with rehab, get them back to sport activities a little sooner. It also helps prevent future injury or re-injury.
I had the surgery, then I was in this annoying splint for a week that was not very comfortable, but did what it did, and then I went back to a walking boot for another month with crutches, and then I was in that walking boot without crutches for another month, and now I'm about 3-4 weeks without boot or anything and walking in just a regular shoe.
So how common is this type of injury?
It tends to fall under a certain age range and activity range, and kind of the joke in textbooks is the weekend warrior injury. So people who maybe used to be very active athletes that still do it, but maybe only occasionally or on the weekends, is sort of the stereotypical injury. So like in Ben's case, slow pitch softball, we see a lot of them. Basketball, volleyball injuries, a lot of running and jumping injuries, activities will be more prone to that type of an injury.
While Nath is still in the recovery process, he notices improvements each day.
Every day it gets a little better. You can just tell my flexibility is there, my strength is there. I can start to run and jump, but it's still weak.
Mahoney says it's about 1 full year for a complete recovery. Until then, Nath is taking precautions, but still enjoying what he is able to do despite his injury.
I've had to be careful on how I hunt. I have a couple ponds that I can pretty much hunt from shore, and I bought the extended pole so I can throw decoys within 10 feet and then pull them back in. I have a dog that will retrieve them, and I'm taking my son hunting a couple times, and he helps pack things up and carry things out so I don't have to make as many trips.
Our whole goal is to get people back to moving, and in foot and ankle surgery, that's kind of all we do. Your feet and ankles take you everywhere you go. So to try to get people back to doing the activities they enjoy or the activities they have to do, in both cases is very rewarding.